Hey everybody, I'm Sorcerer Chris. Another game video we're gonna do here. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, another cute anime-like game that I'm gonna just read many different voices. This is actually pretty fun to work with. So, it was suggested by my friends and they were like really hype af about wanting me to play this game. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I mean, I've already lost enough sanity with the Sorcerer series, so why not do another one of these types of click and play adventures? So let's start the new game and let's get started. Enter your name. Oh, I think I'll call myself Bloop Blop. Yeah, there we go. Bloop. No, wait. There you go. Okay, Bloot. Blue Clap. Perfect. My name is Blue Clap. Hey. Oh, there we go. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh, boo. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! We're off to a great start. Okay, I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop. Oh wait, that's me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Blue Clop. Well, excuse me. Okay. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But if you did wait for me after all. I mean, you did. Yeah. No. Did I wait for you? No, you did. You waited for me. Who are you? Blue Clop. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. You're so funny, Blue Clop. I think I'm gonna have a heyday with this name. Okay. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Blue Clop, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I don't know, did you? Did you, Blue Clop? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at But I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. A NEET? You know what, as long as I'm having fun with this, I'm actually gonna take my phone out and look up what NEET is. This will take a couple seconds. Just stick with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Okay, here we go. A NEET or NEET is a young person who is not in education, employment, or training. The acronym NEET was first used in the United Kingdom, blah blah blah, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, United States, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's just an acronym. Okay. Alright, throwing away phone. Alright. Next one. You trust me, right? Maybe. I don't know, but in my heart, it says maybe. Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right. Damn. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Transition to the classroom. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Yes, the ounce of motivation. Will that one blotch of paint dry faster than the rest of the paint? Clubs. I'm sorry, I burped. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'll have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Were you watching the paint dry? Yes, I was. Yes. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. How is that impressive? You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. I'm fishing you in. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to plan all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Oh, silence. And thus, oh wait, I'm gonna speak like maybe it's a safari. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third-year classes and activities. This has been Sorcerer Chris with the Doki Doki Literature Club Safari. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Be sure not to hit me in the face with it. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Ooh, hello. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori's always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, blue clap. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Oh, God, I keep coughing. So, all words escape me in this situation. Just gonna stop for a little tea here. Oh, that's better. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. And insert the cliche of anime club with one guy among many girls check mark right there underneath the yaoi and yuri section. Okay, moving on. What are you looking at? Did you not see I was working on a list? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is her name is Yuri, seriously? We'll let you decide. Anywho, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Blue Clop. Monica smiles sweetly. Pose it. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, always on the job. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica, Harmonica. Come sit down, Blue Clop. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As the oh God. What is wrong with me today? As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I cannot get my voice like that high pitched to do that. Unless if it's Monokuma, but that's a different story. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? It's not like I made them for you or anything. Baka. Baka Blue Clop. I thought you technically did. So Yuri said, well, maybe. Oh, God, it's one of these. But not for you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I will tell you the truth. I was pulled here against my will because Natsuki ended up pretending as though I was the new member. And you guys ended up setting him up, so I had no other choice. I could have ended up going into an anime club, or a manga club, or a music club, but nope. Literature. But in translation, I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Wait, when I did that ramble, did I say Natsuki or Sayori? I'll never remember names. Okay. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member for any of the other major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I think that can be said for dealing with politics in general. Cough, cough. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Cough, cough. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Okay, how many minutes am I into this? 17 minutes. Okay, I'll continue it a bit more. Alright. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Equally also, saying something. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Blue Clop, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. So, fantasy novels? Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Read. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might will be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Nani? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Yeah, I ended up having to push a friend to go into writing, and she's doing well. Real story. But anywho, you must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Okay, what could she possibly be thinking about right now? We're gonna have to do this on the next episode. Press and save. Boom. There we go. The entire thing is saved right there. So we will find out what she's thinking about next time on Sorcerer Chris. I will see you next time. Poof poof kapoof. See you then.